I'm here in Medjugorje next to Apparition Hill, and what's your name?
Maureen Lanes.
Where are you from, Maureen?
I'm from Turin, Ballyhonus in County Mayo, Ireland. Yes.
And how many times have you been in Medjugorje?
This is my 20th time being here. I came out in 2001 was my first trip out here. And I don't even question it now. I automatically come every year. I've missed 2 years due to the COVID, but I intend to come as long as I can, and that the Lord leaves me my health, I will come.
Why?
I call it my medication for the year. I mean that. I was in bad health when I came out here in the beginning, and I can honestly say that Our Lady has looked after me 110%.
Wow.
Absolutely. I organised it for 19 years with another lady, but this year I just felt I needed time for myself, and I needed time with Our Lady. And I felt this was the year I needed to spend time with her.
Yeah.
And so far, this is my second day, and it has been unbelievable.
Why? What happened?
I'm just after coming down from the Apparition Hill, which I thought I would not climb on account I have a problem with my knees. But there was something forced me to go up. And I said, right, I'm going to try it. Honestly, I flew up. I found it a bit hard coming down. But honestly, I am so happy that I've come out here, and I am doing it for myself this year, for nobody else other than myself. And I feel so happy. Absolutely, absolutely. The Mass is the centerpiece of my life here every day. We have an Indian priest, which is our spiritual director this year. He's also our parish priest at home in Mayo. And I thank God every day for him, because he's so inspirational. He's a fabulous fella, very down to earth, tells no everything he says exactly what he thinks, which is good. There's no pussyfooting around it. He just says it as it is.
That's and what we need these days.
Absolutely, and I mean he's very up to to date with everything that's going on. He advises you. It's up to yourself whether you heed him or not. But I'll tell you, he has been a great inspiration to me personally since he come to our parish, and I thank God for him. I really do. Father Gerald Davis is his name.
And you said Medjugorje's medication for the year, right?
Yes.
Why? What happened on these years? Do you have any special graces, healing?
I suffered from breast cancer back in 1987, and I always kind of felt poorly up until I came here. But I went back with an ammunition. I'll be there next year. And you don't think of your sickness, you don't think of your illness. You just focus on the year and on the year to come. I, honest to God, do believe that God has been very good to me, and Our Lady. And it has given me a spiritual life.
Can you describe that a bit?
Well, there would be a time that, no, I never miss Mass. I would, since I came out here, I'm a daily Mass goer. I am also a handmaid for Our Lady in Knock Shrine in County Mayo. I do adoration 7 days a week, which I never would have done. But there's a call there that I feel I need to go. And I have prayed for several people, and thanks be to God, they have come out the other end, the good end. I've talked to people about Medjugorje, and I have had loads of pilgrims come with me as well.
Beautiful. That's what Our Lady asked
for now.
The multiplication of the bread, I call it. Bring more people. Right?
Yes, to bring more people out. This year alone, we have 105 pilgrims on our trip. We had about 80 or 90 the most before, but there's 105 this year. That might be the reason that maybe they come out that I wasn't organising it this year. But yes, there's 105 pilgrims. We come out here and we're all a family out here. You go to the airport and there's people from different towns and villages and everything, and they're all saying hi, hi, and it's just family, meeting family every year. And the same people do come out most years, do you know? And the people that come out here the first time, they go back and they say, oh, it changed my life. And it inspires other people to come out. And they do likewise, you know. So thank God when you look at the adoration that's down at the back here in the evening time. I mean, it is unreal to see the people. Unbelievable, unbelievable. You have enough of me now.
And how is it for you, like you pray the rosary?
The rosary, every morning I go for my walk. I would do my rosary, my Divine Mercy and my Holy Soul Chaplet, and then I go to Mass at 9:30.
Why do you do all this prayers? Why do you pray the rosary?
I pray the rosary for Our Lady, because Our Lady, you know, wants the rosary. And like, I would never sleep at night time without the rosary around my wrist.
Beautiful.
Namely, that is the rosary beads. He said it this morning at Mass. That is the weapon against Satan.
Absolutely true.
And I would sleep with Benedict's cross under my pillow for protection as well. You know, so I come out here a lot of the time and I climb the mountain for my kids to bring them back to Mass. They have lapsed, some of them have lapsed, like, you know, and I do pray to God that they will come back. But Our Lady did say to consecrate them to her Immaculate Heart and that she would save their souls.
Wow, beautiful. And it's a new question. What is God the Father for you?
God the Father, I look up to Him as my Father. And I just, when I am praying, I say, Lord, teach me the way. And I pray to His mother for protection as well. And I have, of course, St. Anthony and St. Padre Pio. And today is Padre Pio's
Absolutely, it's beautiful.
Yes,
my favorite
yes,
saint.
yes. Well, I can honestly say he saved my life.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, I had breast cancer when I had my third child. That was back in 1983. And my child was only 11 months old when I developed breast cancer, and I had all the treatments that goes with it, which wasn't very nice. And I just kept, it was just like if I was just working my way. And when I came here to Medjugorje, I said, yes, this is what I need, and this is what I've been called to do.
And what would you tell people then? A lot of women who have breast cancer. What would you give them an advice?
Yeah, well, you can only talk. You can't tell people what to do. But I have known now that the rosary is so important in people's lives, and prayer and adoration. It doesn't have to be hours of adoration. Go in for 5 minutes and just say, hello, Jesus, I'm here. Just help me with this problem, whatever it is. And you know, 90% of the time you will get your wish. You won't get any worse, put it that way. Like, I mean, I have my ups and downs. Yes, definitely I have. And sometimes I feel more downs than ups, you know. But at the end of the day, I always focus on September for Medjugorje. Now, my heart was broke that I couldn't go the last 2 years. But then again, I do realise you have to be practical and realise that, you know, it is a danger. And why put yourself and your family in danger and come out and go home and be the result of something disastrous?
And what would you tell people, why is Medjugorje so special? Why should they come?
Well, I often say, I brought a pilgrimage out 1 year. And I said, for the people that are new here, stick with somebody you know and you know where they're going. But for the people that have come out here, you may not feel like praying. If you feel like staying in bed all day long, stay in bed. If you feel like going out in the mountains, go out in the mountains. But at the end of the day, Our Lady knows you're here. And Our Lady will inspire you. Maybe not this year, but next year. And you definitely, anyone that comes 1 year will definitely come 2 years.
Wow. Thank you for this beautiful interview.